Atlanta Falcons fans, your boy Mad Mike with another Atlanta Falcons news update. So stay tuned. This is going to be a big time Atlanta Falcons news update, as well as some NFC South. I'm going to go around the NFC South, kind of give you guys some news on those guys. Let's start with that real quick. The Bucs have confirmed that Cole Beasley has decided to retire after 2 weeks of joining the Bucs. His agent Joel and Justin Turner told Mike Garofalo. So he is out at the wide receiver, short tender with the Bucs, as well as Bucs head coach Todd Bowles, who missed practice earlier today for personal reasons. Jameis Winston. Let me go to the other Bucs. But Tom Brady missed practice due to right shoulder and right finger issues. And the Saints, Jameis Winston and Michael Thomas did not practice for the Atlanta Falcons. All right, so Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints. So take that for the word. I know a lot of people are into fantasy, so maybe you have Mike Thomas, maybe you have Jameis Winston, maybe you have Tom Brady. Well, those guys are out. But when it comes down to the Atlanta Falcons news, man, Kyle Pitts did not practice Wednesday due to a hamstring issue. The teams have announced. Punter Bradley Pinion also did not practice due to a personal reason. I'm not really sure if I'm concerned with Kyle Pitts and whether or not he'll be able to play. I know that's a big time thing. One of those injuries that could be nagging, so you don't want to have him go out there and practice and re-injure or make the hamstring even worse than what it is. He's a young guy, so I think he'll bounce back fairly well. Bradley Pinion, personal issue. I think he'll be able to play come Sunday against the Bucs. Also, the Falcons have signed defensive tackle Jaleel Johnson to the practice squad. Not necessarily a huge signing, but the Falcons lost Tonga, I believe, to the Vikings. Signed him to their practice squad for the most part. They lost Tonga from his practice squad, so the Atlanta Falcons will more than likely. I don't see Jaleel Johnson making the roster. But hey, you see what it is. Abdullah Anderson is doing a wonderful job as the defensive tackle. As we already know about Taquan Graham, the dude is coming of age. He's playing absolutely like a madman. He understands his role with the Atlanta Falcons. And last game against the Cleveland, man, I'm telling you, he took it to that offensive line. Conkin and Taquan Graham, those guys were battling. So at the end of the day, man, I think he'll be fine. Also, all right, my boy Isaiah Oliver has been activated. Right, he has been activated to the active squad, man. Glad to see my boy back, man. We're gonna see some interesting things from the Atlanta Falcons defense in particular tonight. You're gonna get my key to victory as far as what the Atlanta Falcons game plan is going to be with and going against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Obviously, we know that Tom Brady and those guys are having major issues as far as the injury is concerned. So we'll see how that goes. But Isaiah Oliver, man, I think this is a big time contribution to this team, having him back. He's one of those guys that's vital to the Falcons defense. He's a sure tackler. He's a playmaker. He can make plays on the ball, but one of the things that have plagued the Falcons, quite frankly, this season is that short passing game. So getting Isaiah Oliver back, he's going to be a sure tackler for the Atlanta Falcons. He's going to be one of those guys in the middle of the field that has the length to stick with a lot of these big tight ends and make plays on the ball in the middle of the field. That's something that's been plaguing the Falcons going against teams like Seattle, and definitely it's going to be a huge acquisition Tom Brady ends up playing for the most part because they love to dink and dunk. So I think this is a big time move for the Atlanta Falcons, getting Isaiah Oliver back from the IR. Let me know what you guys think about this. This has been your boy Mad Mike with another Atlanta Falcons news update, NFC updates as well. Let me know what you guys think about that. Yeah, boy Mad Mike is out here, man. Deuces. Peace.